And at the same time, Trinidad has got to close the distance. You don't want him to do it. You should charge him and make him get off rhythm.
And the overwhelming majority of his knockdown, a little left hook. His first
knockouts, you just can't charge in. And he's been a little... Someone's got to start the fight. It seems Félix Trinidad.
The jab right up the fight.
Dictate when he stops. Back him into the rope and make him...
With much greater frequency, De La Hoya still blocking it with his...
Make Trinidad pick up his feet and start all over again.
Hey, everybody does.
Now,
hard right hand by De La Hoya. And a right... But by far the more authoritative punches in the first.
Trinidad. And you can believe Oscar's going to try to pay him back for that.
For each other.
The first round.
Yeah, but how conservative. Ending at a much higher rate. 6 out of 19 to 7 out of 30, both hands.
Good left jab now because his is stiffer. Trinidad is off to the side. What has thrown Trinidad off more for that weight?
So
you don't expect yourself.
De La Hoya. Want him to come at me. I want to make him miss. I want to make him pay. Trinidad just a shade off. Crowd chanting Tito, Tito, Tito. That jab through Trinidad's guard. Right hand left. So far, he's mixing it up a little bit.
His right hand goes out almost like a jab, and it gets right.
And another. Neither man has gone to the body with the exception of the body. De La Hoya said his right hand would be a bigger factor. De La Hoya. And there's the left hook to the body. Both men seem anxious not...
Moves his feet. Very wise.
You get the sense that Oscar is watching Trinidad's right hand, the left hook.
That's the way you want to send your opponent back to his corner.
Little half steps, trying to cut down the distance between himself.
Establish it there, and no matter where he goes.
You've never seen Trinidad show so much respect for an... Excuse me.
Oh, double jab at this point by De La Hoya.
Absolutely true. Sometimes with so much it'll fight.
Well, you get the impression they both read the papers.
Because Trinidad is not landing any good body shots.
Lands for De La Hoya, followed by the 1-2.
This turns into a
middle of the ring. Trinidad looking for an opportunity to come back. 3 rounds for Oscar De La Hoya. In the third, De La Hoya by CompuBox.
Terribly hard to score. 3-0. 30-27 shot. Beautiful ring generalship. Good clean punching.
Hard right hand by De La Hoya.
A little lazy and drops his left hand and stands around. You got to keep jabbing.
Sometime.
But Oscar, as long as he keeps his jab.
Left hand, George. You mean with his left jab?
With his left jab, that's right.
Jab him back and create more distance between them again.
Get a little closer without just using the jab. Oh, no doubt he's one of the most conditioned fighters.
Oh, line, round 4. De La Hoya double jab. De La Hoya
blow the punch.
For him in round number 4.
Oh, but that left.
Dad discovering this is entirely different than fighting Ronaldo against De La Hoya. But he's getting more and more aggressive and making it work.
Jabs that right hand out. It's hard to really counter it. Away from the rope.
To maintain his game plan.
He's using the mid work against Trinidad as the fight is going more and more.
Hard right hand by De La Hoya, right up the middle. Snap trace piece of timing by De La Hoya, who saw Trinidad drop his left. Trinidad
is taking some of the sting out of his own right hand, starting to lay.
And after De La Hoya again, doubled up on the jab. Tapping right on the face of Trinidad. And another big runs back with a left upstairs.
Oscar's got his...
An increasingly dominant De La Hoya.
Oh, now
Trinidad, I think I would have given it to Oscar on the big right hands.
Trinidad is starting to do that. He hits you, he's following the punch around by picking up.
Left hook landed.
little respect for Oscar. De La Hoya should keep a little respect for.
Right hand has been a big weapon for Oscar De La Hoya.
Moves to the left and stop. Trinidad walks right into him. If you want to follow Oscar, throw something at all times.
Being a superb boxing match.
Fight with your right, throw your left. He hasn't done any of that.
Them with the right.
Right hand by Trinidad.
Hard left by De La Hoya. Tremendous scoring round for Oscar De La Hoya.
Who's busier? The rest, Oscar De La Hoya. I have it for.
I wouldn't be surprised if one had it
And Briggs, George.
But you know that Oscar is doing a good job of damage.
Instead of moving away from their man's shots. Another sharp right hand by De La Hoya was just a tiny bit. Making him pay.
You know, the picture you get, the inclination to think one guy's trying to not work. You know, there's an old saying in boxing, win this.
Just as many punches as Trinidad. He's choosing when to stand his ground. The boxing. Effective combination, but Trinidad can't stop Oscar De La Hoya of only 33. They're booing De La Hoya because when
could be so dynamic. He's moving left.
Swelling right eye is now, or left eye I should say, is now that he's accustomed to getting.
Oscar's doing too much moving.
Trinidad with two right hands. De La Hoya blocked one shot. Right down the pipe. Again, Trinidad. Left hook to the body.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Suddenly Oscar setting up the left.
That is weakening, and then he can go at him.
A fatal mistake.
Right there.
Never forget, though he's moving and on his toes, Oscar's the best.
He moves, he stops, he throws three. Now start to really make some desperate moves
Because he's losing.
Oh, but that left jab just bends his neck, continuously plots in. You don't want that.
A nice left hook by Trinidad, and Oscar even.
Which De La Hoya has landed a number of combinations.
Jab, you can keep the drum out of it.
He's 15 out of 39. Another big round.
Up when he bows down. Oscar can see it a little inch.
Back upstairs. Outclass is too big a word for Dad with a right hand. Just not enough of them.
Well, when you're doing that good as De La Hoya is, like a sparring match at this point.
And as De La Hoya he's landed bigger punches in this round than had been the case.
This round,
Trinidad is
run fight for De La Hoya.
Another right hand flush on the face of Felix.
Dad has been able to deal with the left hand, though.
Scorecard, whether they do damage or not.
Oscar not moving his head, and then Oscar sticks him
in his career. Felix Trinidad only one. It was against Anthony's to upend Oscar De La Hoya. Harold, how do you have it through?
I think Felix Trinidad's just not sharp. I don't know if we expected Oscar to be counting the scoring. Beautiful job by Oscar De La Hoya so far.
And while Harold gave the last round to Trinidad, and I'm sure many for Trinidad, Trinidad's were the heavier blows.
Now, it's not any power in it, just a jab.
He's just trying to land.
Misses.
It's desperate
for a few rounds. The judges are watching it, and they think that
Trinidad's power away as Felix tries to rally down the.
Trinidad is doing everything he should.
Trinidad comes back with a little left to the body.
is that De La Hoya made his reputation in his biggest fight.
Happened against Miguel Angel Gonzalez. Happened against Ike Quartey. In seconds. Left hook to the body. A right uppercut. Chance to draw there. Or to win if he could get it to.
Try to win the fight by just saving the fight. Try to win the fight.
Alcazar tell him, box, box, box.
It would be a miracle if he have anything left.
Of course, that they train more for this fight than for any other fight in their career.
Trinidad is looked. You got to throw lots of punches if you're Trinidad. Happening tonight.
Oscar has moved for 10.5 rounds.
That was the show by guaranteeing a victory for himself.
Trinidad with a right hand to the body. De La Hoya moving away.
Respect him. Throw something hard. Just throw anything hard.
It's not an edifying moment.
Put there. And it gets him off the ropes.
6 rounds to 5. Oscar De La Hoya. The 9, 10, and 11. He's got to win round 12 to at least
by a little bit more than that.
Oscar's got to hit him, make him respect him.
Tito Trinidad can get a decision against Oscar De La Fight seems to be evaporating now.
A lot of this is fatigue and not the power of Trinidad.
The fatigue will set in.
Yeah, he's hurt.
I don't think, but he probably has endeared himself to
Nancy, who begged him for weeks to come in here and box. Many questions to be answered after.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be a...
Judge Bob Loziest from Belgium.
De La Hoya's not throwing any straight.
And here he'll try to steal the round.
George, you tell me, do you think that De La Hoya has won the fight?